What's up guys, TJ here. I have an exciting unboxing for you guys today. Today I'll be unboxing the new Microsoft Surface Pro. I just got this delivered today, so let's jump right into it. Now I decided to just go ahead and get the baseline model, which is the Clear End model for $8.99. And I know some tech reviewers will say make the jump to the i5, spend $100 more. But you know, I just decided that after really looking at the uses that I'll truly be doing, I don't do gaming, stuff like that, at least not on my computers. I do game on the Xbox, but in terms of gaming on the computer, not so much. So for the uses that I'll be doing, which is really productivity, business use, college use, things of that nature, I just decided there really is no reason to spend the extra $100. So I did go ahead and just get that model, but here's the box. Just to give you an idea, it is pretty hefty box. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. So we have the tape on the bottom, just a little pull tab. Take that off. And I do have my handy dandy unboxing knife in case I need it. And then I believe this just slides out like so. And there we go. And once you take the top case off, there's another box. So the nice thing is it's pretty simple packaging. Everything is just pull tabs. So another pull tab here, you just kind of pull it off. Just like so. And now we kind of have two compartments here. I believe this box is the power adapter, which we'll get to in a second. I'll stick that right here. And this is the highlight of the unboxing. And if I can do this without dropping it, I'll show you. There it is, in all its beauty. And it is a beautiful device. The new Microsoft Surface Pro. Close this. Put the box over there. What the heck? Let's get right to the highlight, right? I'm not going to bother with the contents of the box right now. I want to get right to showing you guys the highlight, the beautiful new Surface. And you can see it's, as you would expect, it's wrapped in its usual plastic. So we'll just go ahead and do that. There we go. It's just as exciting as unwrapping an Apple product. And I know my fellow Apple enthusiasts will probably kill me for saying that, but it feels just as great. And, you know, I think you guys can probably relate to this if you guys are tech enthusiasts like me. There's just no feeling in the world quite like unwrapping a new tech product for the first time. Oh, nothing like it. Okay, let's set this aside. That was awfully loud, sir. But here she is. The new, like I said a couple of times now, I think, Surface Pro. Now this has a 12.3-inch display. It has the new Pixel Sense technology. It has, I forget the exact resolution right now, but I'll tell you guys in my review video. I do know that it is a larger display from the previous generation Surface Pro, but it's the same overall footprint. They just increased the screen size and obviously took away some of the bezel around the screen, which is a huge plus for me. So I know the front has a 5 megapixel camera And the back, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think it might have an 8-megapixel camera. I could be wrong on that. I'll get back to you guys, like I said, in the review video. But it's just, it's beautiful. It feels great in the hands. It doesn't feel too heavy either. But the screen size is just really nice. I like how they really took away that bezel around the screen. Definitely makes it a better experience in my opinion. And this is probably one of my favorite things about the Surface line, especially the Surface Pro. Multi-directional kickstand. No matter what you want to do, no matter what the angle you want to do it with, you can do it. Now, I did own the Surface 3, and I was actually happy with that kickstand too, actually. I really had no complaints about that. Of course, the Surface 3 only has 3 angles you can do the kickstand with. Well, this is just kind of any direction you want, it'll stabilize it with. But that's a good thing. It's definitely a plus. And I would argue it's probably a good reason alone to upgrade to the Surface Pro. If you have a Surface 3 or something like that. If you own one of the older generations, I'm going to say now is probably a really great time to upgrade. Because Microsoft has done such a great job with adding even more value to their Surface Pro line. And so I'm going to set this to the side for a second and get to the rest of the unboxing, because there is other stuff to show you. Hopefully. We have some documentation, which is just the usual, we'll throw that over there. But I think I'd probably save the best for last in this case, because this is one of my main reasons for going with the Surface Pro over the iPad Pro. The new Surface Pen. Now, you might think, who cares? Well, the new Surface Pen is actually pretty awesome. Because not only did they enhance the technology for handwriting and stuff like that, I think now over 1,000 points of sensitivity or something like that. Another really nice little detail is right here. They added an eraser to the top of it. Now, again, you might say, who cares? Well, that's actually a really nice thing. You no longer have to go, no matter what app you might be using, you don't have to try to find the eraser icon inside the app. You can just now erase it like you would naturally. And I think that's pretty awesome. Well, technically I guess you wouldn't be erasing with a pen, but you get what I'm saying. So, that's pretty awesome. And I actually liked the previous generation Surface Pen too. But this is a nice upgrade for sure. Now you can buy different tips for this if you want to kind of change the way it writes and something like that. You can do that if you desire to. I imagine I'll be happy with just the one that they include, but if you want other ones, you can do so. It's always nice to have options. And that's all that's in the box. So, in terms of the unboxing, that's really it. Just to add some very quick first impressions, I would say that this is really, it feels such like a premium tablet, which I expected it. The Surface 3 really actually, please excuse my phone, the Surface 3 actually felt pretty premium to me as well, but the new Surface Pro just feels even more like an all-around solid device, and one that I can't wait to try out and give you guys a good review on. With that being said, I'm going to leave this video here for now. Thanks for watching my unboxing and first impressions of the Surface Pro. Stay tuned for my review. It will come in a couple of days. Until then, I'll see you guys soon, and again, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.